Welcome. The Elders sent word of your arrival. I am Scribe Peabody. Welcome, etc. Now, I'm really very busy. Is there something you needed? You want to talk to Scribe Jameson. She's the archivist, not me. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring near the Great Hall. Indeed I can. Pay no heed to those headstrong knights with their pop guns and bravado. It is the scribes who make the Brotherhood what it truly is. The brawn is useless without the brain. Each order of scribes is dedicated to a unique field. All equally important. All more important than those dim-witted grunts. Order of the Sword, Order of the Shield, Order of the Quill, weapons, defenses, and research, respectively. Sword, of course. Weapons, my boy. You name it, I've helped someone kill it. I'm the proctor of the Order of the Sword, you see. Weapons research, development, and maintenance, all my responsibility. Certainly. Paladin Gunny can train you, but you'll need permission from Elder Lyons first. You can usually find him near the lab. I'm sure Gunny could train you, but he won't. Not without permission from Elder Lyons. So they have plasma weapons. Bah! It's strong technology, I'll give you that, but limited in modability. I've already started removing the compensators on our laser weapons to cut through the Black Devil power armor of theirs. We'll drop them like any other meat, don't you worry. Foul, detestable beasts. They're like an infestation. We cut them down and they return again and again. Always so determined to kill or capture. But why? Ha!
With your presence here.
Hail.
The Brotherhood is at your service. The Enclave seems to have developed advanced plasma-based weaponry. I need to analyze our power armor. Welcome to the city. Welcome!
What I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertebrates.
You honor us with your... What I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertebrates.
Hail. You honor us.
You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place. Paladin Gunny instructs all initiates in the use of power armor, but only after they've undergone a rigorous training regimen. Considering all that's happened, my father may grant you special permission, but you'll need to ask him yourself. I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh.
But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it.
You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say?
If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not...
It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so.
Welcome. Hail.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Need what I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertibirds.
Hail.
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the Capital Wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know? The Brotherhood began on the West Coast and exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid. Ah, now, that's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology, and we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super-mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything. It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries. So be it. Considering the circumstances, I think it would be prudent if you received such training, yes. Speak to Gunny in the Bailey. He will train you in the proper use of power armor. Fear not, I will send word that I have given my approval. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval. What more did you want to know? Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired.
Hail. You honor us with your presence here.
Welcome.
Hail.
Bit of news. Just listen to this. Fight, folks. Recently stepped up patrols in the downtown DC ruins in response to increased.
You honor us with your presence here.
Everybody's favorite freaks.
Hail. I will serve the Citadel and Elder Lions until my dying breath.
You're kidding me, right?
Welcome to the
Tin
Citadel.
soldiers in devil suits?
Just remember,
And you lose
you're a
your
guest
nerve?
in our home.
Those
I
Enclave
expect you
troops
to
are
behave
a
yourself.
joke.
Tell you what, let's hook up later and go see Scribe Bonage. I heard he's been working on some new power.
This is freedom. And the Andrews sisters.
Go away.
You're going to get me chewed
I don't
out.
think that Paladin Gunny would be very happy with someone talking to him.
You are. I will serve the Citadel and Elder Lions until my dying breath. Is there any better life?
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses. Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you. What aid can I offer you, outsider? I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do. Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards. Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell so fighting those uglies won't be.
Need something, Welcome to the Citadel. Just remember, you're a guest in our home. I expect you to behave yourself.
The Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Do not interfere with security operations.
Speak to my service.
Whatever you want, I don't have it.
I shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend. Now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Drink the waters of the globe, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the
Oh, look, if you're going to tell on me, do it. Otherwise... What did I tell you? Not here. Hit... Come back anytime.
Give your bodies to Atom, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divided. There shall be
You did it! You disarmed that thing!
My dad! He would have been real happy about that. Thank you. He wanted you to have these. A key and the deed to an empty place up behind the brass lantern. You can move in there if you want. Oh, and talk to Mora at Craterside Supply. She can help you decorate the place.
Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end. It is so good to see you again.
Hello.
Yeah? You need something?
Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall
You came in here on your own power, so you must not... Thought that hoax was long in the grave. Here, take this holotape and hear it for yourself. That was just some bored prankster. Forget about it. You got wax in your ears? I said it was a hoax. Practically every doctor in the Capital Wasteland got a holotape like that. Go bother someone else. You done? Good. You done? Good. Try not to hurt yourself.
women and children of the earth.
Hostile target detected. Firing.
Well, that's the end of that. Good to see you.
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like a traveler in need of relaxation and the finest of chemical assistance. Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer of the finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you? I provide food, drinks, and discreet chemicals to discerning customers around the wasteland. I help ease the suffering of my fellow man. For a price. I don't have a home office exactly, but I organize much of my trade with Ernest Rowe in Canterbury Commons. Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix. Give me a shout if you need anything else. See?
Hail. Welcome.
Ah, you're back. You need something else now. Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is. Follow me. I'll show you what I can about Vault 87. This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible. Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you. You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves. No, I'm afraid not. After initial attempts to cross the radiation failed, it was decided to focus our efforts elsewhere. You, however, are free to do as you choose. More exploration may be useful, and I'll certainly be interested in anything you might find.
It appears the Enclave troops have moved beyond the Purifier into the surrounding wasteland region.
Need something, friend?
gonna keep talking anyway. News time, children. Hey.
You honor us with Ah!